Gregory Isaacs. Yes, and there's always been this story. I don't know how true it is, but at some point, reggae became so big that making hits was a must, and that ended up affecting even reggae artists who ended up like struggling with substance abuse. Was how true is that?
Ikonini.
Alafu hii ni special, na hii special tunaifanya na a reggae music legend anaitwa Glen Washington. Of course Glen, kuna kumbuka ilikuwa ni late 90s early 2000s, alikuwa mbigi tu kabisa, na amekuja Kenya mara kadhaa, na this time atakuwa akiperform next week on Sato ni 19th of October, atakuwa hizo masai za KICC. Make sure you get tiko zako, ni thao peke yake, natokea na mpenzi jo hiyo siku jo. Kuna vile mpenzi anaweza baki amekubless jo, sijui kama unaelewa. So hey Glen, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm feeling irie and right.
Yeah, I'm just telling people that they need to show up for your show on Saturday next week, and make sure that they come with your lover. Yeah, because it's some good love music. Yeah. So how have you been?
Everything is highly blessed, man.
Yeah, so I was checking your story, and I found it interesting that you said you started doing music back in the year 1972.
Yeah.
You're still is it called a Liko Youth, a Picnic?
Yeah, I'm still going strong.
Yeah. So Jamaican slang, Picnic means what? Kid or young person?
From me, a picnic, man. You know, they say, some people say pitkin. Yeah, from me, a picnic.
So Picnic means kid.
Picnic means, yeah, youth, kid.
Okay. And so a few other things that I want to ask you. Sound boy, what's the meaning of sound boy?
Sound boy. Sound boy, a man who play a sound or own a sound. Somebody like Papa Bingi or Charlie, a sound man, sound boy.
Okay.
But these days we say sound man if you're an elder person, you're a sound man.
Okay. And then you have a rude boy. Who's a rude boy?
A rude boy was like me back in the days. A rude boy is a no nonsense type of person. Yeah, you can't rub him the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Get your head bust up.
And then there's a ragamuffin.
Yeah,
who's a ragamuffin?
Strictly ragamuffin. Same thing like a rude boy, a ragamuffin. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then you have, of course, now the music, raga, which is ragamuffin music. Yeah. And for us, I think we learned about this form of music from the likes of Shabba Ranks, Mad Cobra. I think even Buju. Buju used to do raga back in the days?
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah, even Capleton, yeah?
I remember when Buju Banton come out and I was doing some kind of music where I talk about, you know, but it got to the stage where with age comes wisdom, you get wiser and you get more conscious and start look to the Almighty, you know. Yeah, so it go.
Oh, okay. And of course, how's reggae music surviving right now? Like especially in countries like the US, because reggae music when it started out had a lot of what can be classified as homophobia. So you had like Boom Bye Bye, and I hear Boom Bye Bye nowadays he does not perform it.
Yeah,
how true is that?
See what happened is that back in them time, there was some people was actually ill-informed when it come to certain things, and they just you know that if you say certain things and if you do certain things, you're gonna get penalized, you know. So what you have to do as a man, we're out there give out warnings and stuff like that. Because reggae music is actually the person on the wall where I watch what go on and see what go on and I observe and I give out your warning. But at the same time, you have to do it wisely.
Okay.
In other words, when you put your message out, you got to make sure that it's like oh, you say that? No. You have to make sure that you give the message and without offending anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's style.
Okay. And so you started out in the year 72. You were mostly singing. Then at some point you started playing drums?
Yeah, I started that 1972. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like at some point you started playing drums?
I started out as a singer with a band,
Yes.
then I got inducted into the playing the drums because the drummer left the band,
Yeah.
and I was the only able person that could be able to fill his shoes in somewhat, because I was the apprentice drummer. I ended up having to play drums, and I had to learn fast. I had to learn how to play and sing at the same time, because I was the singer with the band.
Yeah.
Who had to learn how to play the drums.
And you say that Joseph Hill helped
Joseph
you with
Hill,
that?
the late Joseph Hill from Culture, was my mentor, my tutor, all of that.
So how's Joseph like in real life? Because here in Kenya,
He was a cool,
really big.
real cool version, real good musician, excellent musician, and cool. If you're my friend, you're good. He's a real cool version. Was a real cool version, and it's so sad that he really passed that young age still.
Okay. And what killed him? What killed Joseph Hill? Was it a disease or was it an accident?
No, it was. I think it. I heard that he had. I think I don't know what he was drinking too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was the fact. He was drinking too much. I don't know.
That's interesting. Like I don't think a lot of Kenyans.
I cannot make any assumption of what happened. It was no disease. It was just well, it might have been liver. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah, that's surprising because I don't think we'd associate that with
cirrhosis of the liver is from drinking too much alcohol.
Oh, okay. And then, because a few reggae artists have also died from gun violence. Was it like one of the members of Mighty Diamonds was shot? Or what did I see?
You're talking about Tabby Diamond got shot. And within the same time that he got shot, another one of his partner died. Like, so they lost two people. I'd say, oh my goodness. They lost two people at the same time.
How's gun violence in Jamaica? Because
it got to the point where it got to the point where when they start robbing the artists, the gunmen start demanding money from the artists and want to do that. That was my reason for making a song. That song, One of These Days We're Gonna Meet Again.
Yeah.
That was my reason for actually writing that song. One of these fine days we're gonna meet again. There won't be no denominations. Yeah, that was a sad time.
Yeah.
Gun violence right now, it's wicked. I tell you, it's wicked.
Okay. And Gregory Isaacs, how is it working with him?
With Gregory Isaac back them time. Well, Gregory Isaac was a rude boy.
Yeah.
I'm not joke about that. But he was a nice person. Very nice person.
And you're saying that he had you sing, and he's one of the few people who encouraged you to start.
I was his drummer in the last after with a band called Calabash. And he heard my music and say, "Is that you?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah." He smiled and said, "One day I'm gonna be your opening act." And it did happen twice in Jamaica and in Trinidad.
Oh, he opened for you? Oh, he opened for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah. We was on a show, me and him and Sizzler. And it was supposed to be, I was supposed to be the one go on first. And then probably Gregory Isaac, I see that Gregory said, "No, I ain't going on after you."
Yeah. Oh, okay. And so Gregory Isaacs, another person that you also came across was Dennis Brown. So Dennis Brown, your paths crossed.
I met Dennis Brown when I was a youth, man. And it was a good meeting, good vibe. And we became friends for a long time till he passed. Yeah. And I played for people like Sister Carol, The Meditations, Big Youth, Junior Reed. That's the name of Leroy Sibbles. That's the name of a few. But I've been almost everybody you can think about back in them time. So somewhere along the line, I've been the drummer in the band that played for them. Johnny P, Tony Rebel. Oh my God, Buju Banton.
Okay. Talking of Tony Rebel and Buju Banton, I don't know if what Kenyan music have you had so far? Because there's this really big hit that has a bass line that was used by Tony Rebel and
If Jah is standing by your
yeah,
side,
no, but I was not talking about that. Was the Lalabella? I think that was
and the
Lala.
pestilence
But
that
now
was one of his big songs.
there's that bass line of he can't work at all. So in Kenya we've done our version. It's called Set It. Have you heard it?
Yeah. Which one is that?
There's a Kenyan song called Set It that uses that bass line for It Can't Work by Tony Rebel. Have you heard the song?
Oh yeah, I heard that song.
Yeah.
He can't work at all. Yeah, man, I remember the song there.
Yeah. But have you heard the Kenyan version?
No, I've not heard the Kenyan version.
Okay. I think Bingi should
Bingi
play that
have
for
it.
you.
You have it, Bingi?
He'll play for you. Play for you later. It's been done by someone who I think is young enough to be Tony Rebel's granddaughter.
Can't walk at all.
Yeah, and it's ended up being really big. So we talked about
table. Tell me you love Tony Rebel. Yeah, man.
yeah.
That's it.
Fresh vegetable. That's a different reading.
word.
Tell me if you love Tony Rebel.
So you worked with Tony Rebel and dancehall artists. Did you ever drum for any of them?
Yeah, man, we play for them man already, man. And I work. You know that he's the one that runs Rebel Salute.
Yeah.
I've been on Rebel Salute how many times? Or twice. Yeah.
Oh, is it still there? Rebel Salute?
Yeah, it's happening this year too. But they're only doing it one day because they what's his name, Cartel, come out of prison and decide he's gonna do his personal shows. I don't know how that's gonna work out still, but to each his own.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And is Sunsplash still there?
So some fest.
Nowadays it's Sunfest.
The
Sunfest.
man that do some fest is the one that's actually working with Cartel to do that show.
Okay.
In January.
No, I was asking
Then they
like
have another show called Sting. Yeah, but I was invited to do that a long time ago, and I decided I cannot do that kind of show because it's not my type of show. Sting is actually, at the time, was a dancehall show. And I wouldn't consider myself a dancehall artist.
yeah.
I'm more conventional.
I wanted to ask, what about Sunsplash? Is it still there? Because we used to
No,
get tapes
Sunsplash
back
is
in the
not
day.
there anymore.
Sunsplash
I
94.
played on Sunsplash before, a long time ago.
It ended.
I played drums on Sunsplash for some other artists, and I performed on Sunsplash.
But I'm asking,
It's
it
not
ended?
there anymore.
Sunsplash ended, yeah?
It's not there anymore. Sunsplash.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's this viral clip that went around. It was Buju Banton talking about Afrobeat and saying that Afrobeat does not inspire enough. What's your view on that?
No. Right now, he's talking. He has a good point, but at the same time, I don't put down any kind of music, because music is supposed to be inspirational, where the beat and the lyrics supposed to make you feel good about yourself or whatever you're doing. See, Afrobeat is actually same kind of beat that reggae beat is.
Okay.
It tells you about everyday happening and what's going on in your life, and what is different in that it should be on a positive level, where it's telling you what's going on with society and how you can solve the problem also.
Okay.
Because that's where reggae is. That's where they have the differentiation with reggae beat, and Afrobeat is saying we're going to have a good time and all that. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't really find any fault with Afrobeat. No, I don't find no fault with Afrobeat. What Buju Banton is saying, what he's saying is different in like Afrobeat should be edifying and uplifting and educating people about other things besides just having a good time.
So for most of us, reggae came to blow up in Kenya in the late 80s, early 90s. But how was it like being involved in the reggae scene in the 70s in Jamaica? How was reggae?
Reggae music has always been my life, you know. Yeah. I don't know how long it is for some people, but ever since I knew myself, I've been making reggae music.
Okay.
And I don't know nothing else but reggae music. I sing on other genres, like I can sing R&B. I got songs, R&B songs. I got soca songs. I got different beat because I'm not just a one style singer. I sing everything, gospel, everything.
Okay.
You know, but reggae beat is how I do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, how was it in the 70s before it became this global sound?
What happens that actually, let me give you an instant. Back in the 70s, people in society never really care for
Okay.
reggae beat. They call it was called Streggae music. Streggae is the name of somebody that is what society people used to call a regular person from the ghetto.
Yeah.
Go away, Streggae. It's a Streggae. So the music took on a different when they take off the ST off of it and just call it reggae, but it was supposed to be Streggae music, but it came to the forefront after a while where it was the music that was representing Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Reggae.
name Streggae comes from what?
Reggae music come from the word Streggae.
Yes, and Streggae. What does Streggae mean?
Streggae means Streggae is like a little youth from the ghetto. People on coot. Yeah. So it's actually the people of lower class music. That was how it was back in the early days. But now the world came to approve it when people like Derek Morgan and Jimmy Cliff, Millie Small, Bob Marley, so just to name a few, when they started to expound it in their own style.
Yeah.
And Bob Marley sing about, he said, feel it in the one drop. The one drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel that's the real reggae music right there. One drop. Feel it in the one drop.
Yeah.
Then there's some other guys come on, some more innovation happen. But it's still the beat right there, the 1 2, right there. That's the reggae music for real.
Yeah.
And that's where the story, you always have to have a story. The story is what's going on in the world. Like myself, I sing about what's happening in my society around. And it's a good way to express love.
Yes.
And at the same time you express your grievances, but in a nice way, where everyone. I try to make music that don't offend anyone. You hear it, or you hear the message, but you're not offended. You have to be able to do that when it comes to this kind of music, reggae music.
Okay. And how was it like now in the 70s, still in Jamaica, Bob Marley becomes a global superstar? How was that? Did people expect that to happen? Like for this reggae music, for this ghetto music to go worldwide?
Yeah, the ghetto music, I don't know how that come about, but we had some real pioneers when it comes to that. And Bob Marley was one of the big ones. He was fearless, fierce. So he had the same spirit like me, because if I'm doing my reggae music, I don't worry about who gonna do whatever they're doing. People gonna do what they like and what makes them feel good. I don't worry about that. I'm a different type of person. I don't worry about what they're doing. As long as they're making positive music and it reaches the people, it can uplift and edify someone, make you feel better about yourself, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So like I said, I don't have no problem with Afrobeat. Afrobeat is really a part of the reggae beat anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And before we continue, I wanted to ask you like a few questions. I want to understand Jamaican slang. Sound boy. What does sound boy mean?
Sound boy. Sound boy is like a man like Papa Bingy, a sound boy.
Oh, okay.
And my virgin over there, Charlie.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as photo shoot. Sound boy, them know the sound and them have the sound.
So that's a DJ.
No, yeah, and they know what people want to hear. We call them sound boy.
Okay. A rude boy.
Yeah.
A rude boy.
Eh?
What's a rude boy?
Who do that?
I'm trying to understand Jamaican slang. So there's a sound boy who's basically a DJ in other societies. What's a rude boy?
Rude boy?
Yeah.
Rude boy is like a man like me back in the days. Rude boy. Not take nothing off for nobody. And serious at the same time conscious. But it like back in them time they as a rude boy, take nobody take your kindness or weakness, No, we deal with the thing right away. Okay. But those were some younger days where we never think about certain things in our society. I get past that now, grown up and reach a certain level where we can just look aside and just smile. Like they say, if it was back in them days, you're dead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
And a ragamuffin? Before the music, a ragamuffin also means someone, or?
Ragamuffin.
Yes. Or it's just the music, ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin are the same thing like rude boy, no. Ragamuffin. Man, so,
Okay.
Man, a ragamuffin, I gotta try. Man, a ragamuffin, they want to find out, say a ragamuffin, it's too late. When they find out you're a ragamuffin, it's too late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And see you humble yourself and behave a certain way, and then they try you and end up get them face bust up and buy a ragamuffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did the music come about? Because I've heard theories that the music came about just like hip hop, where it was people chanting over something, and then like you'd play now reggae, the roots, chant, and that's how ragamuffin was born. Or how did the music come up? Like,
you mean like DJ music?
Yes. Oh, DJ music.
Yeah.
Sound boy music.
Well, we have people like Count Machuki from way back, and Uri. I don't know if I know you have
Uri and
heard
Uri.
about Uri.
Yes. Yeah.
We have people like Dennis Al Capone and them artists they from way back. They came with a different style. Instead of singers, it's like chant, like a chant. Chant and say rhyme lyrics.
Yeah.
Like even in America, the first hip hop artist was a Jamaican.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
And he brought that to America where it make lyrics and rhyme talk. It was like rapping, talking, and that's where that come out in the rap music come about. Yeah.
Okay. And so when the music came out, I think I can only guess it was also fought by the real reggae artist. Like, how's ragamuffin? Was it accepted by now the real reggae artist?
I don't really know. It was accepted. It just coming into being, and then after people accept reggae, it automatically become accepted to have a ragamuffin. Like you see how Bob Marley kids come.
Yeah.
Them a ragamuffin,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was some uptown ragamuffin. Cause you have ghetto ragamuffin and you have some uptown ragamuffin where some people not take no talk from nobody. Ragamuffin. But these days them thing they not put in away. Ragamuffin thing not put in away. But it's best to be able to live with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. And so nowadays ragamuffin is just dancehall.
Yeah.
Or does dancehall have lovers rock in it? Or
Dancehall.
what's the difference between dancehall and lovers rock?
Dancehall is just the youth them might express themselves a certain way. Dancehall music is just the youth them come and them express themselves in a different format where the beat is a little bit faster.
Okay.
Yeah. And more bouncier. Yeah, but
Lovers Rock is now just Lovers.
yeah, man.
I also had like Lovers Rock. The roots are more British than Jamaican. How is that? Like it's like Britain popularized Lovers Rock before Jamaica.
Yeah, you see, the dancehall thing now is that more like anything goes. The lyrics can be explicit or whatever.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, the lyrics are explicit. Some of them you have to bleep them out because you can't let children hear that.
Yeah.
And I'm from the old school. I have to keep my lyrics clean. That's how you make what you call it now, timeless music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to, if you are a musician or you decide to make music, it's best for you to make music that's timeless, where you can't even play it at church. Cause me just go at church the other day, and I was quite surprised to see some people bouncing up to some of my music. Let Jah be praised, them kind of music. Take the name of Jesus with you. That them kind of. I went to church and they asked me for, oh Jah, who makes my joys come over. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That was on Sunday, yeah?
Yeah, man. That was awesome.
Yeah. So I was asking about now Lovers Rock, Britain, Jamaica. Is it true that Lovers Rock was born in Britain?
Lovers Rock was born in Britain.
Yeah. Is that true?
Where them get that from?
I've heard something like that. Like Jamaica, like Jamaicans in Britain came up with that.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
You have Jamaicans in Britain. I'm not taking that from them. They sing a lot of love song, a lot of sweet love song. But the beat and the vibe was actually started in Jamaica. You know, see it. I'm gonna talk. I sing about him, girl, and darling Patricia, them song them. I'm gonna sing about him, girl, and I show her how much him care about her and what can be done. That all of that start at Jamaica, man. You can't take that from them.
Okay. And then of course, you said you used to play drums for Gregory Isaacs. Yes, and there's always been this story. I don't know how true it is, but at some point, reggae became so big that making hits was a must, and that ended up affecting even reggae artists who ended up like struggling with substance abuse. Was how true is that? Because we always associate reggae with weed.
Substance abuse
not-
those things are by choice. Because I remember back in the days I used to smoke plenty weed, and it felt at times that like I could not go on stage without smoking some herb. It feel like I feel helpless, felt helpless them time.
Yeah.
But it got to that point in my life where I had to check myself, and I realized and found out that you don't need that.
Yeah.
It's a mind over matter thing. Yeah. So these days I don't smoke or drink.
Okay.
And most people think that because you're a Rasta man, you're supposed to smoke weed. I know say it go, man. You gotta be there. I leave that to all who feel like they wanna do that. More power to you. But I got to that point where that's not a part of my makeup right away.
So what I was trying to understand is it true that there are like reggae artists who actually struggled with the harder drugs?
Man, a whole bunch of them, and they died too. I know a whole bunch of artists, a whole lot of them that pass, and it's all because of cocaine and hard drugs. Yeah, and that's really sad. Yeah, really sad. And a lot of them was friends of mine too from back in the days.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's a mind over matter thing. You have to be able to control yourself a certain way. You have to put yourself at that place where you have control over all of that. I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. And how is it moving to the US? Because I think you spent a really long period in America.
Well, you know what happened? You have more opportunities to be able to move from one place to the other when you are a newcomer in the business. And I was a little youth at the time. But when I moved to the United States, I was at 25 years old,
Yeah.
and I got that one chance. I think because I thought it was just one chance.
Yeah.
I got that chance to tour with a band, and I decided I'm not going back home.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
just decided to stay in the U.S. And I think that's how my destiny, my life.
This is which year did you reach the US? Which year did you get to the US?
I got into the United States by traveling with a band.
Yeah.
The first time I was with this band, Happiness Unlimited from Ochiris.
Okay.
They employed me to be their drummer,
Okay.
and I ended up traveling to the US after we met Stevie Wonder in Jamaica, and he liked what he heard and decided to take us back with him to the US.
Yeah. I was asking which year. Which year is this?
That was 1982.
Oh, okay. 82. Okay. So you stayed in the US from 82 to which year?
From 82 till this time.
Oh, you still live in the US?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay. I
I was
thought
over 40 something years.
oh, I thought you live in Jamaica. So Jamaica, it's just the music that lives there.
Yeah,
And
because I travel to Jamaica. We travel to Jamaica very frequent.
yeah.
You know. Yeah, because that's where you get the roots. Jamaica and Africa is where the roots are.
Yes.
Seeing, so you have to make them move there from time to time and hold a vibe and hold a joy. But still living in the US now, you can just hop on a plane and fly go somewhere. It's like in United States is pretty big.
Yeah.
Not as big as Africa, but it's pretty big where you can you probably can just drive around and just make a living as an artist, as opposed to some other places where you're stuck and can't make no move.
Okay. Okay. So in the US, you live where? Which part of the US do you live?
I live in Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Okay. Okay. That's Atlanta
Atlanta,
itself,
yeah.
or one of the.
No, I live
rural-
I live about 40 minutes out of the city of Atlanta.
Okay. Okay. And so how big is reggae in the US?
How did I?
How big is it? How big is the reggae scene in the US? Like, can you just travel and perform?
It's pretty big enough. It's pretty big enough, but more there's some jealousy going on with hip hop and reggae music, you know. But most of the times when we work out of the US. We fly out, go different places, so we don't have to contend with that.
Okay. What do you mean? There's some jealousy with the hip hop. What's
No,
happening?
because you know, hip hop is a music where a lot of people try to get into. It's that kind of music. It's more like a ragamuffin music.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that kind of music where most of the young youth them want to be in hip hop because it's a fast moving thing and they make money, big money making.
Yeah.
But it don't last too long. It don't last long. Hip hop music, you could get rich real quick.
Yeah.
Reggae music is the music that lasts forever, and that's where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so you moved to the US 82.
February 20th, 1982.
Yes. When you decided you're not going back home, like, where were you living? Like, how did you stay away from the streets? Because I know the cost of living is high. So who are you living with that time? When you decided you're not going back to Jamaica?
When I said I'm not going back to Jamaica,
Yeah.
I was married.
Okay.
Yeah, I was married, and then my children, all of my kids are born in the U.S.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I lived in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, okay. Or you didn't work, but in a car factory? Because I know, like, everyone who it's the
Detroit.
motor city. Is it the motor city because of cars, or why is it the motor city?
Yeah, because they why they call it motor cities because most of the major car building whatever is in that. You have Chrysler, you have
Yeah.
Ford, and you have General Motors. All of them manufacturers are in Michigan.
So did you ever work in a car factory, or you're just strictly music?
Well, I did a try to do a 95 one time for about 1 month. I worked in this place where they master molding place where they do the seats on the inside of the car, the inside of the doors,
Oh, okay.
the
Okay.
plastic part. I worked in there for one time until some guy called me referred to me as a nigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then he saw the rude boy part of
Then
it.
him buck up on the road boy.
Eh.
Yeah, man, and then when I was ready to take him out, but fate have it where the plant manager heard what he said, and they know that we can sue them to. So he said, "Don't worry, I heard." I saw him packing up his bags, and next thing I know, he said, "I don't work here anymore." I said, "What? You're not my boss no more." So he just said earlier.
Oh, okay.
It never happened. No, he never say anything else because he's not over me no more.
Because I know also, like, if I'm not wrong, when Bob was in the US, he was also in Detroit because he worked in a car factory also, no?
Bob was driving a forklift.
Okay, that was still Detroit? No. Okay. And so out of the artists you've worked with, you said Gregory Isaacs is the biggest influence?
Well, Gregory Isaac was very influential when it comes to me being going solo. He was, remember, I was his drummer, and he was like instrumental in saying, "Yo, you need to stop play drums and go out front, go represent." And I really appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So another person I think you talked about was Leroy Sibbles.
Yep.
How did that happen?
That work out now where one time after I went to Canada to play on some shows with Leroy,
Yeah.
we went to a car dealership and he was showing me these cars and I say, "I would love to buy one of these cars." And he say, "You can't do it, you can't, and you can't, cause you can't sing. All you have to do is sing."
Yeah. By this time, Rock and Common is out. Was it out by this time?
Say it
Rock
again.
and Common. How did Rock and Common used to the song, the big hit? He had this big hit, Rock and Common.
Oh, I know the song.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
it's
it
a
out?
beautiful time
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
brothers and sisters in harmony.
Yeah, in harmony. Okay. Yeah. That was
Them just a rock and command, just a continue dance
everyone.
You know
Yeah.
them tune big. Yeah, man.
So was it out by then? By the time he's telling you?
Yeah,
to
that
sing?
song was out.
Oh.
He did it for a company called Micron Music. I know all of them people.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh. And
When I was up in Toronto, I played for a couple of different groups like the Satellites with Jojo Bennett. Yeah, I've been around there. I played for almost all the artists that came to Toronto when I went up there. Because I just went to visit. I ended up in a band called the Hit Squad. We played for Lieutenant Stitchy, U-Roy, everybody.
oh,
Sanchez,
okay.
Tony Rebel, Barry Salmon. I was the drum. I played for everybody. I came
Yeah.
because I was a new drummer that know what he was doing, and this everybody called me. Yeah.
And this is the funny thing. Like the first time I heard you, I don't know what used to happen. Before I got used to your voice, I'd listen to you and I'd think it's a Beres song. Did
Beres?
Beres have any influence on you? Like this is the first time before I got used to your voice, I'd hear be like, "That's Beres." Then it's no, that's not Beres. Did he have any influence on you?
I don't really think so. My voice is I've always had a raspy voice as a youth coming up. Even from my first song that I recorded, Susie. But I was young, and while growing up, your voice you get older and your voice get more mature. I used to sing more like Orisandi and Dennis Brown back them time. That was the sound I had. Barry Salmon is a great singer, though. Yeah, and I won't take anything from him. But at the same time, even me and him talk about that, and we have to laugh about it. People talk about. Okay, I'm giving an example.
Yeah.
Once when I recorded up, "Don't Take My Kindness for Weakness," Beanie Man bet somebody that I bury some new song, "Don't Take My Kindness for Weakness," and they say no, it's a youth called Glen Washington, and they say bet you $100. Say I buries, and then when they actually bring the 7 inch to him, and the guy, and he had to pay the guy, he was so mad he got the record and broke it in two. Yeah,
because I think it's before someone gets used to your voice. You feel like it's Perez, then you notice
we
it's
sound
not.
different.
Like the more,
We sound totally different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it happens even with hip hop. I've noticed where you're not used to an artist, you think it sounds like someone else, but the
Yeah.
more you listen,
Yeah.
then you just get the
hang to it.
differences.
Back
Yeah.
then, if you listen keenly,
Yeah,
back then I used to have the ganja man slang.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Barry Salmon have the drunken man slang. He still do. Well, different thing.
And you also talked about working with Shinehead. Yeah. So how was it singing "I'm a Jamaican in New York" and you're literally a Jamaican in New York? Because Shinehead had that. That was his.
That's
biggest
Shinehead.
hit. Yeah.
Oh, American in New York. Yeah. Oh, you know about that song there?
Yeah. It was
We used to
big.
play that song because I went with Shinehead all over the world. We went to Hawaii. We went to quite across Europe, Germany, Switzerland, France. I travel with them, go all over before I became a solo artist and start doing it again for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was good.
And how is it traveling with the reggae artists? Is there a lot of weed being smoked, a lot of laws being broken? Like how is it?
Well, back them time, I never got in trouble with no weed business. Yeah, I got in trouble with guns.
Yeah, you talked
But
about that.
that's another story. We come to talk about music.
No, we're talking about everything. Yeah, because you say that happened in Florida, the gun
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Yeah. So this time you're still an illegal. You were still an illegal in America.
No.
No. Okay.
No, man. I was never an illegal. I was never an illegal. I live in America for 44 years this year.
No, I was saying that time where the
No,
first time
man,
you got
I was
arrested.
not illegal.
Oh, you're not illegal.
No, I got my green card from I moved to Detroit. When I left California, I moved to Detroit. This was like 1982, or later 82 into 83. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. At that time, I'm assuming immigration was not as hard as it is right now.
No. The immigration thing, I never have no problem with them. We never have any problem like that with immigration.
Yeah.
No, because I stay on the up and up. I might have been a little rude boy, but at the same time, I'm not crazy.
So the U.S. elections this year, are you voting?
Am I what?
Voting.
No,
Why not?
because I'm not there.
Oh, you wouldn't?
My wife not there to vote either.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I'm just hoping that the right person wins.
Who's the right person? according to you?
Racism is not wise. I don't call nobody name. I just a burn a fire.
Of course.
Yeah. So who else did you talk about? So and okay, there are some other artists that were also big in Kenya that we never. I think they died like such a long time ago. For example, Jacob Miller. And so Jacob, did your paths ever cross? Jacob
What's
Miller.
his name?
Jacob Miller, or I don't know how you
Jacob
pronounce.
Miller.
Yeah, Jacob Miller.
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it. Yeah. So, did your paths ever cross?
I know. I used to know Jacob Miller from back from Inner Circle days. Matter of fact, I've done a collab with Inner Circle. All of them people that I collab with.
Okay.
Inner Circle, Third World, Gentleman, all them people. You can see all my recordings with them. I knew Jacob Miller. He died pretty young too.
It was a road accident, or at least that
It was a road accident. He was trying to protect his little son.
So the son survived.
Yeah, his son survived, but he didn't.
Okay. Because another story that we used to hear in Kenya, because this was before the internet, was also Garnet Silk. The Garnet Silk was trying to
Johnny
protect
Clark?
Garnet. Garnet Silk.
Garnet Silk.
Yeah.
Bimbo.
Ever met
He
him?
died. Oh my God, he died so early, and such a tragic death. Defending his mother. His mother was caught in a house fire. He ran inside there to get her. I knew them too. His brother.
Okay. And so you playing drums, do you still find yourself like sometimes you want to sing and play the drums still?
Yeah,
or
most of the
nowadays
times I do a show and I feel like I want to play a song, and I said to the drummer, "Well, give me a good thing, man." And he say, "Yeah, man." They never they never renege. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I might play a one song because it feels good. I still got my chops.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And so the first time you came to Kenya was 2004?
2004.
Yeah. And I remember seeing you say that you couldn't believe how people knew your songs like that. Yeah. So how was that experience? Like when you were being told to come to Kenya, was it still Bingi who brought you in 2004?
Bingi bring me come the first time, you know. Yeah.
So how's the feeling just being in Kenya and finding that by that time, I think you're the biggest reggae artist in Kenya that time.
Right now, it's a good vibe. It's a good feeling that they help me to find myself a certain way, you know. Because I realize my African heritage, and it feels good. Feels good. I learned a lot of stuff about the motherland, Africa. There's so many things that even people that live here don't even know. This place is where civilization start. This place is where Mother Earth.
Yeah.
I learned about the name that they used to call it before, Akibulan. Yeah, this is where the Garden of Eden is, according to them people. Yeah, man, right here. And you guys are very fortunate to live in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and I hope that one day me and my people will move here. Right, Bingi? Yeah, man.
Yeah. So which other African countries have you performed in?
In Gambia, we passed through Senegal, but we played in Gambia. Gambia was awesome, but most of the times I've been to. This is my third trip to
Kenya.
to Kenya.
Yeah. So
I fell in love with the place and the people.
yeah, because I don't think that there's a country in Africa where reggae is as big as it is in Kenya.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's good. Because I know everywhere that I pass, reggae music I play.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, especially the ghettos.
That's why I feel like I'm at home. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, of course, the concert is happening next week on Saturday. The other concert that you did, where were they?
Concert is
No,
on the
the first
19th.
concert, the first one that you came to. Where did you perform?
Nayo Stadium.
Oh, it was near stadium. Okay.
Yeah. That place was crowded. That place was packed, man. We did one at City Cabanas. That was the first one. That was like the club thing.
Okay.
We get over 3,000 people in that place. And then there was helicopter flying around, police with dogs and stuff like that. That was different.
Yeah.
Then we went to Mombasa and going to the park. Where the park name again, Bingi? Yeah, we shelled down that proper. There were over 12,000 people in the park. And then we're coming back this Sunday to the Nayo Stadium.
Oh, okay.
That was different. I heard there was we had about 38,000 people in another stadium that day. It was really off the chain, man. I can never forget.
Yeah.
And then you know what got to me when we was leaving, people follow me to the airport like we're family.
Oh.
That was so cool. Yep.
Oh. Damn.
You had real followers before
Oh
social
my
media.
God, man! It's like I go visit my family and them have to make sure say me all right.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So now we have the Africa Bound Reggae Summerfest. This is happening next week on Saturday. How are you feeling about this? Yeah, that's next week Saturday. Yeah. Yeah.
On the 19th.
Yeah.
All time flies. In Bingy.
Yeah, 12 this.
All time flies. You don't know it's next week.
Yeah, next week on Saturday. So,
Yeah.
how are you feeling about this one?
All right, now I'm ready, you know. Ready to roll.
Okay. And which other parts are you touring now that you're in Kenya right now? So, which other parts are you visiting? Or you're just in Nairobi?
Not just Nairobi. Nakuru. Yeah. What's the name of that show again? Nakuru. Perak Pamoja Festival. Yeah. That's going to be off the chain also.
Oh, so that's on the 20th.
Yeah, because he said them say, if it's nice, you do it twice. I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's going to be off the chain.
Oh, South Sudan. So you okay.
South Sudan. Too.
Okay. First time visiting South Sudan?
It's going to be my first time going to South Sudan.
Yeah. It's the youngest country in Africa, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. It's the youngest. I think it's
Yeah, man.
like less than 10 years old, is it? It's a young one.
Yeah, they are about years.
Yeah. So let's remind people, it's next week on Saturday at KICC. It's only 1,000 shillings. Advance ticket. VIP is 5,000 shillings. VVIP is 8,000 shillings. Yes. And as I was saying, come with your lover, yeah? They show up with your love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
dance.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, come with your queen, brethren. Come with your queen. Leave the machine. Seeing?
Yeah.
It's going to be iron right and tight. Seeing? Select security going to be off the chain.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, so vile umesikia jo, so hiyo ni next week sato vile umesikia itakuwa masaiza KICC thao peke yake jo, sindio? Changamka mapema baki umepatana huko tutabaki kumeendaje vile tumekuambia jo, ilikuwa ni specially. So kama kawaida vile susemaga like, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell a friend, tukimalizia tukisema ekonene.
Ekonene.